is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 23 online CFM game. It's been a long time since we checked in on our New York Giants, so I think we need a little refresher on where we are in the first place. So the last video I uploaded before the long hiatus was our Week 18 game against the Philadelphia Eagles. That was a win the game, win the division kind of game, and we ended up winning that game. That put our Giants as the 4 seed, heading into a playoff matchup against the 5 seed Seattle Seahawks, which is probably going to raise the next question of you, the viewer: why are we looking at our draft class instead of that playoff game? So, funny enough, I actually recorded that game, and it was supposed to be uploaded along with the rest of the season, but I left the video unlisted by accident and never made it live. And by the time I realized that, it was like a month too late, and I was like, you know what, I can't just upload this random video while I'm on break. So what I will show you guys is little snippets from that game. MetLife Stadium, Monday night, let's go! We are underway for the final playoff game of Wild Card Weekend. It's the 12-5 Giants, the 12-5 Seahawks, who are flying high to start off. Marquise Goodwin bursting through the gates for an opening touchdown just 10 seconds in from the weekly training. Here we go, third down, Jones, middle for Tony, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen, one of those standout rookies we talked about pre-game, the defensive rookie of the year, coming through in a big moment as we tried to target Tony in the middle of the field. Maybe a bit too ambitious. This is locked for Walker, who is outpacing Micah McFadden, and there he goes. Another big play for Seattle, 90 yards for the touchdown. It's Kenneth Walker. Play action for Jones. He'll have the time, going for Tony, and it's picked off again. That's Tariq Woolen's second pick of the game, and Woolen's got wheels. Breida's gotta get him. He cannot. Woolen for 6. We have one timeout here. We just gotta get a score as we have 3rd down and 5. Obvious 4-down territory. Jones just got it off, and Galladay able to make a mega grab. That didn't help, so we're gonna go no huddle. Next play, go outside. Jones puts it on the money, and Darius Slayton goes to the end zone. Touchdown Giants, and after this PAT, it is going to be a 20-point game. People have come back from down 20 in a quarter before. All of a sudden, here's a rare pass attempt from Drew Lock, and Seattle might be feeling a bit of the pressure to get a first down as they go draw. Walker, big hole, and Kenneth Walker with a silencer. 12-yard line, stopping the clock, 2:30 remaining. Jones will keep it. Good blocking, and Daniel Jones with that 89 speed finds the end zone. We are finding the end zone frequently in this second half, as we are going to go for the 2-point conversion that we need. Here we go. Daniel Jones out the pistol, dropping back and back of the end zone, and what a catch by Darius Slayton. Okay, it's a 15-point game, but here is where we need a lot of prayers and some Madden God, some football God to respond to what we're asking for. No one listened. Recovery quickly made by Tyler Lockett. Please, out the 2-minute warning. It's Rashad Penny on 3rd down. Never stood a chance as we blow it up with Fabian Moreau, and now we really need Tucker McCann to miss this field goal to keep it a 2-possession game, but McCann, as he's done all game, is true as it gets. Now it's a 3-possession game with 128 left, and the glimmer of hope, I think, has finally been crushed out of us. That might have been the kill shot delivered by McCann. And honestly, I think if there's any solace in this game, we can say that I don't think we would have won this game with Saquon Barkley. I don't know. Saquon, he's good. I don't know if he's Superman. He's going to save us from all the other mistakes we made in this game, right? The opening kick return. Once that happened, it was like, okay, it's going to be one of those kind of games, right? Where, like, that was the easiest kick return anybody could have ever gotten. We somehow just kicked it to, like, the 20-yard line and just parted the Red Sea. I was just like, all right, I guess the jig's up. But it was a great season for the Giants. It was house money we played with. It would have been nice to at least win this game against Seattle, because out of all the teams in the playoffs, this was probably the team that we matched up the best against. We beat them in the regular season, and, I mean, both of our squads aren't really that great. But Seattle was able to make it happen with their big-name players more so than we were at the end of the day. The Seahawks ended up losing in the next round, but to the Bucks, that could have easily been us. But we're just going to have to go into the offseason here, regroup, and where we go next with our New York Giants, honestly, who knows, right? This is a team that We have a lot of talent to build on for next season already. Maybe a couple of moves to be made. We have a number of picks in the draft to make as well. So there's a number of directions we can go here. We could go really young next year. We could really sell out and go all in. I mean, it just all depends on what the market tells us to go for as far as free agency and trades and all that stuff and what the draft unfolds. We're just a passenger along for the ride, and I'm willing to go down any of those roads and continue to fight with our New York Giants. So as you guys can see, the playoffs did not really go well for us. I mean, we gave up points on the opening kickoff, so that was a sign of things to come. A sloppy game, but otherwise, a successful season one. We definitely outpunched our weight with the New York Giants, going 12-5, winning the division, and having a chance in the playoffs. Unfortunately, the playoff game itself, that was a letdown, but what that playoff experience does for us is lets us know what we potentially need to improve on with this team and what to address in the offseason. And what we actually did with our New York Giants in the offseason was a bit different than the approaches we normally take with these rebuilds in the franchise. We did not prioritize the draft too much. As you guys saw with our draft picks, we didn't even have a first-round pick, let alone trying to get multiple first-round picks. Instead, we made a lot of trades to plug in some gaps because this New York Giants team was solid. I didn't feel like there were as many gaps as potentially we had with the Houston Texans last cycle or with the Madden 20 Dolphins, right? So I felt that we should really focus on filling up the fewer gaps that we had by getting surefire stars. Patrick Queen, that fits the bill. Patrick Queen, former Baltimore Ravens middle linebacker, now on our New York Giants in exchange for 2 early third-round picks. Shaq Mason, he is now a member of our offensive line, bolstering the offensive line, continuing to develop the scheme, the vision that we have with this team to build around Saquon Barkley. Adding an extra power offensive lineman will help with that. Also good to have Saquon back after that injury that prevented him from playing the last stretch of the regular season and that playoff game. And on top of that, we have Mike Williams as our wide receiver 2 now. Kadarius Toney, Darius Slayton, and Mike Williams suddenly make a pretty threatening trio for us. We don't have any superstars on there, but we definitely have 3 solid pieces. We traded Mike Williams for Wan'Dale Robinson. Wan'Dale wasn't even being used for us. Mike Williams, he steps in right away and gets to start for us. But you guys see, we have a number of guys that I'm confident going into battle with. It's just a matter of, especially from that playoff game, we have to play cleaner offense if we want to have a chance to fight with the big boys, ultimately. But otherwise, right, our defense, we have a lot of key pieces, a lot of blue chip players, as I called it, in the opener. And we added some more with Sean Murphy-Bunting in there. And Dane Belton ended up being a big piece for us. He's starting at safety once again. We have a few free agent acquisitions like Jadeveon Clowney and Kyle Fuller on the team. But one thing we did not do was address the quarterback position. We left it as is, leaving Daniel Jones as our starting quarterback. I said that if Daniel Jones played decent in real life, I would try to make it work with Daniel Jones in Madden, and that's what we're going to do at least for this season. We're going to give Daniel Jones one more crack at it. Of course, we re-signed Daniel Jones midway during Season 1. He's making about $9 or $10 mil a year. He's on a bargain of a contract, so he's ready to go, and we are ready to kick off Season 2. Here in the Premier Madden League. We're going against the New England Patriots for our season opener. We're on the road at Gillette Stadium, and Barkley is officially back, and maybe better than ever. That's the hope, that's the dream. So what you guys are going to see is, as opposed to what we normally did with the franchise, I'm not going to show every play. We're just going to float around some of these games, show over 50% of the plays for sure, but we're not going to show every play of every game. 4th down, though, got to show plays like this as we get the conversion to Steven Anderson. Steven Anderson's going to be a fun piece on this team as Barkley running over a man out the Wildcat. Saquon is running with some viciousness right now as Daniel Jones got hurt while quote-unquote blocking during the Wildcat play. In comes Tyrod Taylor shoveling off to Kadarius Toney looking for blocks. Toney pushing forward, setting up a 1st down and goal. The opening offensive drive is looking good. Can we cap it off with a touchdown? Can we cap it off with Daniel Jones? Thankfully, Danny Dimes is eligible to return. Just back spasms. We throw him back in. Here's the rookie, Steven Anderson, with the stiff arm. Oh, that's a monster touchdown run by Steven Anderson in his NFL debut. And you notice we gave Steven Anderson number 27. I mean, oh, look at Jones! Marcus Jones tackled by Steven Anderson! A touchdown-saving tackle by the man who just scored a touchdown! But we play defense like this, we'll give up the touchdown very soon, so Patriots end up settling for a field goal. Steven Anderson, he's like 267 pounds or something crazy like that. He gives Brandon Jacobs vibes, so that's why he's wearing number 27. We drafted him late. We have a couple of other guys that we're hoping contribute from this draft class as we run a nice little read option here. Daniel Jones, even though he has the back spasms, he's not afraid to take a hit out there. Might as well, right? But we're going to play Daniel Jones. We're really going to play Daniel Jones and Steven Anderson. He's involved in this offense a lot early on, off the bootleg, getting the catch. Jones, a good 5 for 5 so far. So, yeah, some of our rookies, Anderson. We have Mark Evans on the offensive line. He's starting on day one. We also have Diabate. That was our highest draft pick, and we're hoping he can contribute to the front seven, but with Jadeveon Clowney on the team, we don't need to start Diabate right away, so we won't. Third down, empty. Daniel Jones scanning, looking, gotta let it loose, in the corner. Oh, Darius slaying them all. What a throw by Jones, and just as good of a catch, finding that hole in the zone. And 2 drives, 2 touchdowns so far. It's looking all fine and dandy for our New York Giants. This New England Patriots team did not make the playoffs last year, didn't even come close. I think they were like a 4 or 5 win team last year, so we don't know what kind of challenge they're going to present to us, but they do have Aaron Jones. The Patriots did trade for Aaron Jones, who gets swallowed up by Sexy Dexy in the backfield, setting up a 4th down right before the 2-minute warning. Mac Jones is still the quarterback, just got it off. Oh, and it's a completion, but boy, did that man pay the price. Patrick Queen got the hit off as that is just fired off to Juju Smith-Schuster. You see Azeez Ojulari, he's now a superstar on this team. During the offseason, Ojulari got superstar abilities. That was good. The bad news is Sean Murphy-Bunting actually lost his superstar status, so he dropped down to star dev, which was unfortunate because, I mean, SMB played well for us as we had the last play of the first half, Eddie Pinheiro up and good. Patriots trying to knock down threes like Steph Curry right now, but that's not really the formula for success in football because we're okay with him just kicking field goals all game while we're too busy scoring touchdowns. So we'll try to work on that to start the second half. Saquon Barkley, great blocking. There he goes outside. Barkley off to the races. He's turned the corner and a stiff arm to boot. Quickly into the red zone and quickly back out. The blocking was great. A little bit too good, unfortunately. So after we get bounced back, we face a 3rd down underneath. Can we turn it? Not quite with Darius Slayton. Good coverage. And we actually fast forward a little bit later. We skip the Patriots drive. We go to the next Giants drive. That is not looking good. Josh Uche with the sack from our own end zone. 3-man rush, not really threatening. Daniel Jones, oh, hand delivers to Jones. That's the wrong Jones connection as the Patriots find the end zone. Marcus Jones with the plunder, with the score. The Patriots find the end zone for the first time today off of their defense. Oh, man, Sean Murphy-Bunting was not playing around with that. I don't know what that attempt was to Hunter Henry, but yeah, that was not going to work. Daniel Jones on the run, last second. Mike Williams, what a grab. Mike Williams, welcome to the Big Apple. Daniel Jones, we had some success with the read option earlier, and it looks like the Patriots have now adjusted. So 2nd down and 16. We go outside. Slayton with another grab. He's off to a good start so far. 3rd down and 3. Big play in this game. A field goal does give us the lead, but the touchdown. Oh, the touchdown could give us so much more. But we are getting neither of those options. Instead, we throw to pick to Kaiser White. I just thought that Bellinger would win that route, and he absolutely lost it. So that's unfortunate. Daniel Bellinger, 2nd-year tight end now. We really need him to step up and play a bigger role in this offense. So far, no bueno. 3rd down, Mac Jones underneath on the catch and run. Hunter Henry good enough for the 1st down. So now you got the Patriots with the lead, but with an offense that has not found the end zone yet. Aaron Jones looking to change that all. Shifty running by Aaron Jones, who's over 100 yards on the ground. Interception. Oh, hit the Quan. Alexander trying to outrun Jones. It's a foot race from here. The 15, the 5, the end zone. And the Giants regain the lead. Quan Alexander. Wow. 2-point conversion, mega here to make it a full touchdown lead with 7:46 left in regulation. Barkley, oh, Judon got him in his grasp, and Barkley could go nowhere after that. But the pick six, well, we traded pick sixes, so at that point, I guess we're even. Oh, wow, Juju is somehow able to turn up for that first down. It looked like we had him behind the sticks, but I don't know what happened there. Oh, Mac Jones. You don't want to be playing games with Leonard Williams. That dude hits, and he hits hard. Look at this. Great blocking, Aaron Jones. Dexter Lawrence falling way behind. One man to beat. And Darnay Holmes saves the touchdown for now. But Aaron Jones has suddenly found his stride in this fourth quarter when we least wanted it. He's at 170 yards now, 5 yards away from the end zone. Play action, Mac Jones, roll out, looking, eyes downfield, nothing there. He throws it away. The pressure put on by Clowney. Third down and goal at the 6-yard line. Jones dropped back once more, pressure up the middle, but not there in time as Hunter Henry goes hunting on the Giants, and the Patriots are on top once more. And another 2-point conversion, this to make it a 3-point game. You got a man in motion. He's not going to get it. Oh, no one's going to get it. Mac Jones dumped to the ground. Off the blitz, it was the safety, Dane Belton, that met him in the backfield. Too much going on with all those fakes. So a lot of bad 2-point conversion offense right now has us stuck where we are, and we are truly in danger right now. This Patriots team is not full of world beaters, but we have suddenly found ourselves in a sloppy, grinded out kind of battle. And, I mean, at this point, anything can and will happen. As we're slowing the game down a little bit, Saquon Barkley going to get a solid gain of 5 or 6 yards. This is where we really need Saquon Barkley to be the Saquon of old, right? We need Saquon to be the Saquon that he was in last season for us. Second down, we're going to keep it with Jones. Looking for the first down. Good block by Eric Ebron, who we subbed into the game, but not good for the first down. We'll run it. Here's Barkley. He keeps his balance. He gets the first down. Big conversion by Barkley. Saquon once more at it, getting closer and closer to field goal range. Second down. Here we go. Outside. It's Slayton down low with the grab, and smartly gets down in bounds. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's about the timeouts the Patriots will have to burn here. We're 1 or 2 first downs away from being in a good position. Oh, but are we going to get a first down? Are we even going to have the ball? It's out and about and recovered by Barkley himself, who lost some yardage on the play. As we have a timeout by the Patriots. That should be a booth review, though. Last 2 minutes, and yeah, the booth just triggered a review because that did not look like an actual fumble. It was not, and that's good for us because that gets us about 2 yards here. We have to be careful because we're not exactly in comfortable field goal range. So third down to 14, we're going to fire with Jones. Looking, outside. That's Tony! Oh, but Daniel Jones missing the biggest throw of the game. And now here we are, fourth down to take the lead. Graham Gano up and good. Ice in his veins. Gano from 56 yards away cashes it in. But now our defense is put on the big stage here. Need one stop to get out of jail with the win. Drop back, first down, Mac Jones underneath. Oh, man. Yeah, Henry. But they were just off target. Second down, Jones once more looking to pass. Protected well. Underneath, that's a high ball caught. Great open field tackle, Patrick Queen, keeping them contained. Clock is running. Patriots only have one timeout. Jones in the backfield. Here we go. Looking. He's got the Jones to Jones connection. Big conversion. Aaron Jones on the grab. Mac Jones taking the Patriots to the 37-yard line. Going up tempo once more. Minute 4 and counting. Gun doubles look here. Just got to get in field goal range. That is all the Patriots need. Trailing by 2. But they can't be wasting time like this. Mac Jones resetting the offense. Time is a ticking right now. Now it's a trips look. Now it's an empty look as Aaron Jones leaving the backfield. No one's lined up over Jones, curiously enough. Now finally we get the drop back to fire, and it all works out as Hunter Henry gets to the 37-yard line. The Patriots go up tempo once more, and they're quickly going to run the ball here with Aaron Jones. And I'm not sure why they did that, but that works out well for us. So, yeah, we are in a weird position now where we can't really call our timeouts to stop the clock. We just kind of got to play the icing game and hope that he misses a field goal. And by the way, I don't know what the Patriots are doing right now. They're just letting the clock burn right now. I guess they're okay with attempting a 53-yard field goal for the win. That's what it looks like we're setting up for. The Patriots are not going to try to get another playoff here, and they burned their timeout with 2 seconds left. We almost just won the game because the Patriots just sat on the ball. But unfortunately, we just got to hope and pray for a miss. That's all we can do. Or we can try to block this kick. 53 yards away. We called a timeout to ice the kicker. Here we go. This is for the win. No pressure. Just week 1 of the regular season. Can we avoid disaster? Kick is off. Oh, that's absolutely off. The Shankopotamus strikes. And that might have not even had the power to get all the way through. A complete swing and miss. And we dodge disaster in week 1 and steal the victory at Gillette Stadium. Oh, man. The Patriots absolutely folded under the pressure. And, yeah, the last, minute of that game was just very awkwardly handled by the Patriots, where it took a lot of time to get that one play set up. It ended up working for them, so that was good. But then the next 30 seconds, they kind of just sat on the ball and ran with Aaron Jones outside, so the ball wasn't centered for the field goal to make it that much tougher. And I mean, I don't even know if it mattered if it was centered. That kick was missed so badly. I think the icing got to our opponent. So GG's to the Patriots, man. We were pretty much dead in the waters right there. It would have been tough to lose the game because Daniel Jones missed the pass in the clutch, because we had Kadarius Toney. He had his step. But Daniel Jones, just poor accuracy. And not a good indictment on Daniel Jones so far. If he's going to be missing throws like that after our playoff game that we had with Daniel Jones, he is definitely under the microscope to perform. So this is a make it or break it season. We'll see what Daniel Jones does from here on out. We don't really have a backup on the roster either. We would have to trade for a backup if things really go south. But we are 1-0 right now. We'll hop into week 2 against the Buffalo Bills. Bang, we are underway in our home debut here in 2023. The New York Giants looking to go 2-0 against 2 AFC East opponents. But this is going to be a tougher ball game, because we are going against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen, he's got that 99 throw power, trying to take advantage of it, testing Sean Murphy, bunting against Stephon Diggs. And thankfully, SMB was able to hold up. 4th down, here's Allen from his own territory. Oh, intercepted. Darnay Holmes gets the stop. But roughing the passer on Azeez Ojulari. That will extend the drive. Not for much longer, though, as James Cook is not able to convert on 3rd down. But here we go. The Bills, once again, on the field on 4th down. They won't kick their 3. They'll stay aggressive. Here's Allen looking to pass, and he's got Stephon Diggs wide open for the touchdown. Oh, that time, SMB definitely lost the matchup against Diggs. That's what we're hoping, that, Sean Murphy Bunting can hold up, at least most of the time in that matchup. But yeah, asking him to press Diggs at the line. Maybe asking a little bit too much. Downfield, wide open. That was Slayton. Oh, but Daniel Jones missing the throw. And then hand delivering the football to Noah Sewell. Okay, so this is just absolutely disastrous right now what Daniel Jones is doing to us, as Knox. Wow. Oh, Patrick Queen was a victim on that play of getting absolutely mossed. 3rd down, that's broken up. Sean Murphy Bunting holding up in coverage. Bills have to settle for the field goal. Look at Barkley trying to hopefully get his season really kickstarted. Even though Saquon had a couple of good plays for us, ultimately he wasn't the dominant force that we were hoping for. That was not a good play. 2nd down and inches, take the sack. That was, pretty dumb, I would say. 3rd down and 17. Oh, backward we go. Ball is out. Evan Neal is there to pick it up, but going from 2nd down and inches to back-to-back sacks, not a good look for us. Wide open, Mike Williams with the grab. And Mike Williams is definitely defining his role in this offense as the downfield big-time threat. And no pun intended, but big time. Mike Williams, 6'4", jump ball threat on any given down and distance, including 3rd down and 11. But we're going to go outside. Tony with the adjustment. Oh, but KT could not get either foot in bounds. And instead, we have to settle for the field goal, which is up and good by Graham Gano. A little bit of a knuckleballer right there, but just good enough to find the uprights to get us off the schneid. Here's Josh Allen. Down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau with the sack. Thibodeau and Azeez Ojulari should be better than ever in Season 2. Third down and 21. Good job by Darnay Holmes, shadowing inside, keeping Diggs in check as we try to put together our own 2-minute drill here. We were down 13-0. This game was not looking good, but if we could get at least a field goal before half, I'll feel okay being down 7 points. If we get a touchdown, that's absolutely fantastic. Jones got to let him loose. Here comes Vaughn. Down goes Vaughn. And even though Eric Ebron was wide open, that weak side throw, those don't really work as we somehow got that off to Darius Slayton, looking for the sidelines, and we get there. And eventually settle for the field goal. Graham Gano up and good for the second time this game. So yeah, man, I mean, considering the way this game started, as disastrous as it was, with Daniel Jones missing throws left and right, we are in the game, and that's all we can ask for. We just don't want to shoot ourselves out of a ball game early on, right? As Steven Anderson, he's making a nice living on those play-action bootleg throws. Third down, Matt Breida's in the game. Breida's going to get the ball, bouncing off his own man, and Breida able to convert for the first down. Matt Breida back on the team. He was great last season for us as we go outside. Tony can't make the tough catch in traffic. But yeah, Matt Breida was a great backup for us, especially a great starter when Saquon was injured for the rest of the season. Saquon not able to get the first down, so it's third down and 1. Going downfield, Mike Williams finds a hole in the zone and finds the end zone. Mike Williams, for the first time as a New York Giant, he's found pay dirt. Mike Will is definitely proving to be a fun downfield target for us, man. He's just a fun guy to find downfield. Throw it up. Let's see if he can make the grab. That time, not so much, but I trust him in those situations. He's earned my trust in those situations. And by the way, Mike Williams, he was a superstar, but he regressed as we are going to get a great special teams play by Aaron Robinson to down the ball. Third down, Josh Allen feeling the pressure from his own end zone, and we force the 3 and out, and we shift the field position onto our side. We'll get the ball in our own territory here because Marquise Goodwin, he's got no change of direction. He's all speed. That's it as we go outside. That is another perfect throw by Daniel Jones. He truly is hit or miss on these throws as Breida with the carry here late in the third quarter. We'll go to Saquon this time, and Saquon, once again, not really doing anything too explosive in this game, but third down, we give Barkley a toe. Barkley spinning off of Milano, and in! Oh, sensational touchdown run by Saquon Barkley. Wait, was it a touchdown run? The booth is actually going to overturn the ruling and say Saquon was down about a half a yard short. But nonetheless, what a run by Barkley. Third down and 6. We just sneak it in there, and it pays off. Here's Barkley going backward now. Sewell, who got the earlier interception, gets the tackle for loss. Man in motion. That's Tony. He'll get the ball. Sorry, that's Slayton. And Darius Slayton is in. 20 unanswered points for the New York Giants. Oh man, this game went from being a wrap to us trying to wrap it up. I kind of called it a little bit early there, but we did make our PAT up and good as Stephon Diggs. He'll get some of those catches. We keep leaving SMB on the island. It'll happen sometimes. Back-to-back plays, that's when we have to start making the adjustment. All right, maybe we should shade some coverage Stephon Diggs' way, make someone else beat us underneath. If it's James Cook, I suppose it's James Cook. There's a lot of weapons to worry about in this Bills offense. Third down, here's Cook. Good enough for the first down. But Buffalo at this point, they're thinking touchdowns and touchdowns only. Oh, Shakir finding a hole. We try to send the blitz, but Josh Allen with the quick fire into the red zone. Allen's in trouble. Jump throw out of bounds, and that might be intentional grounding. And it is a loss of 14 yards and the down. What a crushing play for the Buffalo Bills. Now it's 3rd and 15. And wow, Dawson Knox over Holmes with the grab as we have an injury timeout to one of the offensive linemen of Buffalo. It's a run. It's Cook. He's not going to get into the end zone easily. We got to make it tough. Second down. Allen under pressure. So I don't know how he got that pass off. Dexter Lawrence was in his grill. Third down now. Clock is ticking. Allen with the drop back. Looking, surveying. Last second delivers. And it's Knox again. Dawson Knox. They call it a touchdown. Oh, man. How big has Dawson Knox been on this drive? Booth doesn't even review that one. I thought it might be close to being a touchdown, but they'll call it good. 2:35 left. Here we are with a chance to win the game. One shot at it. Let's make it work. Third down. Jump ball. Slayton. Not quite. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. And we quickly go 3 and out with the game on the line with the interception to boot. And now here's James Cook off to the races. Once again, we need our defense to get a stop to have a chance in the game. Well, hold your breath. We failed at this one last time. We got bailed out with the field goal. Here we go once again. Cook running up the middle, getting a couple of yards. Third down, empty. Allen looking to pass. Blitz is picked up. Downfield for Diggs. Wide open. Diggs is gone, and the Bills have the lead. But wait. A holding penalty will take Buffalo back. Unbelievable. Now it's third down and 14. Allen looking to pass. 5 wide underneath. Caught by Davis. But not going to get the first down. Murphy bunting makes the play. Bills go up tempo here. This is a pivotal decision. We'll see if Buffalo even gets this snap off. They might just be trying to play for overtime here, right? So in this instance, I'm not going to call a timeout if he actually wants to go for it. I'm okay with going for overtime because Buffalo can easily convert this, but I mean, I don't know what the Bills are trying to do right now. I think they are just trying to milk the clock, maybe take one Hail Mary shot downfield. We'll try to keep our mind on that just to make sure we guard downfield. Time is ticking. Got to get this snap off. There's a difference, and here we go. Allen is going to get the snap off. He's looking downfield. Outside, Shakir. Not going to get it. Broken up by Fuller. It's a turnover on downs with 5 seconds left as the Bills call a timeout. So we got 5 seconds. Can we get the ball at the field goal range, or do we have to go Hail Mary? We are just going to try to get a sneaky little run in with Barkley. Open space, and Barkley smartly giving himself up. Okay. This could be doable. This could be doable. I'm not sure if it is, but it could definitely be doable. Graham Gano, 58 yards. Sorry, 61 yards for the win. All right. This is going to be a tough ask for Graham Gano. He has 94 kick power, but we're going to give it a go. 7-mile-per-hour winds. Gano lining it up. This is for all the glory. It's on line. Oh, but it hooks back outside and no good. And we are going to overtime. Good news, though. The New York Giants win the coin toss. Yeah, that was probably Graham Gano trying to outpunch his weight right there, but that's the best we could do. We got the ball to the 41-yard line. Unfortunately, we couldn't center the ball, but hey, man, we got our shot in overtime. I said I was cool with overtime. Here we go. Another chance for our offense to come up clutch here. Last time we had this opportunity, we failed. Let's see if we can learn from our mistakes. Breida with the carry, a gain of 2, man. In motion, it's Tony. He won't get it. Daniel Jones does. Trying to maneuver inside, but Cameron Curl stops him after a gain of 2. Now it's third down. Here's Jones with the drop back. Oh, Cameron Curl with the theft. Looking for Barkley, and Jones is picked off. And Buffalo has the ball in field goal range, looking for the touchdown to win the game. James Cook not quite able to get in there. That'll put Cook over 100 yards. Buffalo can kick the field goal right now, but here goes Josh Allen turning the corner. What a run by Josh Allen. But it's third down and 6, and Buffalo is still on the field in offense. Fine by us. Here's Cook. I guess they want the touchdown. And the ball's out! Ball is out and picked up by Jadeveon Clowney. Oh, there's no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened. Well, if we look at the replay, there is indeed no way that just happened because the knee was down. The knee was down, no fumble on the play. Buffalo, a chip shot to win the game in overtime. A 20-yarder from Tyler Bass. It is up. It is good. The Buffalo Bills win a wild one in overtime. Okay. Well, there's a lot to unpack from that game right there. Certainly a lot to unpack. There were moments of greatness from our New York Giants and really just a lot of bad. A lot more bad than good, I felt like. It was an interesting game that we almost won. And if we went 2-0 playing the way we did against the Bills and the Patriots, I don't know how I would have felt about it because I feel like we deserved to lose both of those games. Now, we had the lead late against the Bills. We really turned the corner in that game, but we just didn't close, which is weird because that's normally our point of strength is closing games and coming up clutch. So it feels weird that we failed in that category multiple times in both games. And we should be 0-2 if the Patriots didn't miss their field goal, right? Because that was definitely a doable situation, a lot more doable than Graham Gano from the damn moon. But yeah, we are 1-1 after all that. I guess we can feel okay about that, but we actually have our third game in a row against an AFC East opponent, the Miami Dolphins. Now, the good news is that these out-of-conference games, they don't mean as much as far as, you know, tiebreakers and all that and are factors as far as playoffs or not playoffs, but I mean, these games still are games at the end of the day. We can't just be lollygagging around, and so far, I don't know. I just feel like it's been a lackluster start for us so far, and maybe we are still you know, limping a little bit after that playoff loss to the Seahawks, and we haven't quite found our footing and found what we want to do. So we're going to have to change a couple of stuff up if we want to, you know, really compete out here, as we are underway with Week 3 action against the Miami Dolphins. You saw we did a couple of re-signings there, bringing Shaq Mason to a multi-year contract. We'll try to keep Shaq Mason for the rest of the cycle, as Kadarius Toney, a little bubble pass, getting the third down conversion for us. And I think our offense is definitely the biggest focus of just playing cleaner football, because I think that's been the one thing that's really hurt us, and was ironically the one thing that really helped us in last season. Is this downfield shot to Mike Gesicki. This absolute prayer is swatted twice by Dane Belton. That was a great play by Belton. By the way, Jimmy Garoppolo is indeed the quarterback. I don't know why, but he's picked off by Kyle Fuller. And look at Fuller go. He's got to beat Armstead, and he will. Oh, Kyle Fuller with the pick 6. And that'll get us the first score of the game. So yeah, talking about winning the turnover battle and all of that, that's a good way to win the turnover battle. Get a pick 6 early on. That for sure helps out what we're trying to do in this game. Matt Breida. Oh no! That's gonna hurt big time in more ways than one, as Keon Crossan, he's a burner. He won't be caught. And Miami's got their own defensive touchdown to boot. All right, so just like the Patriots game, call it a wash. 2 defensive scores. Let's see whose offense can actually find the end zone here. 3rd down and 2. We're going to dial up Saquon's number. Barkley, good blocking, and just good enough to fall forward for the first down. As we got Kadarius Toney outside. KT, he's got that shiftiness to his game, so we just have to try to find ways to give him the ball in open space and let him create. Barkley just lost 3 yards. That for sure was not good, as we'll run a little speed option. Barkley, can he turn the corner? Oh, how about just some straight ferociousness? Just stiff arming Keon Crossan until Barkley can get the first down. Looking end zone, jump ball is caught! Kadarius Toney! Wow, what a grab! Jerome Baker just never located the ball right there. We did get a linebacker on him. It's downfield wide open. Whoa, we got away with one there. Shout out Jimmy G for overthrowing that pass. 3rd down. Here's Garoppolo firing again. This one's a duck, and it's nearly caught anyways. Tyreek Hill, wow. That was a good attempt. But, yeah, keyword attempt. 3rd down, up the middle, Eric Ebron. We're starting Ebron at the tight end spot. Daniel Belton just wasn't really bringing it, so we bring in the veteran presence of Ebron. He's doing well. Kadarius Toney, once again, just trying to find him an open space, let him create. 2nd down right before the end of the first half. Jones underneath. That's a minimal gain by Matt Breida. 3rd down and 2. We call our first timeout of the half. 8 seconds left. We got a number of options, including Daniel Jones himself, and Jones tossed into the end zone. What a gritty effort by Daniel Jones. Trying to catch Miami off guard, and I mean, it was going to get us the first down, but we didn't need the first down. There was only 8 seconds left in the half. If we didn't get the touchdown, we were probably kicking the field goal anyways. But the fact that we actually got into the end zone on that play, hey man, we'll take it. Wasn't exactly the best idea, but we find ourselves up 14 with the ball to start the second half. The second half is where we really need to step up on offense, because we played 2 really bad second half so far, and that was not really a great throw, by the way, but we got it to Mike Williams nonetheless. Shout out Mike Will, continues to be a great downfield threat for us. Play action, here's Jones looking wide open. Oh, but he absolutely sails it, looking for Eric Ebron. Another bad pass by Daniel Jones. This is Will Anderson, top pick of the draft. He's down, he's not here on 3rd down and 15. Here's Jones, dropping way back, off the back foot, looking for Toney, and that really did not have much of a chance of working. Daniel Jones off the back foot, way downfield. Here's Garoppolo from a clean pocket. Here's Waddle with the burners. And Miami is proving why they're so difficult to guard. Waddle and Hill. One of them's always running a streak downfield. How do you guard 299 speed wide receivers? Is it possible? 3rd down, how about they just run the ball? That'll help. Blake Corum, the rookie out of Michigan, he's boxed up, and the Dolphins are actually going to settle for the field goal here, which at the end of the day, that's cool, man. Down 14 points, kick your field goals. I'm fine with that. Let's just play good offense. Is that possible? Because otherwise, we're going to absolutely blow this lead. Kadarius Toney, gain of a couple. Here's Jones, play action bootleg. This has been working all season long. We go to it again with a power power run by Steven Anderson. He's still running. Tyndall, he can't contain him as well. What is going on? Anderson, the only thing that stops Steven Anderson is himself. What in the world was that, Madden? We'll take it. We have a goal to go. Now second down. Jones, design run for the quarterback. He's able to put his head down, bury down for a gain of 3 yards. Here's Matt Breida on third down. Breida denied. Close, but no cigar. And now on fourth down and goal at the 1. We are on the field on offense. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because Miami actually called a timeout. We're still on the field, though. I want to go for this right now. I want to try to get this 3-possession lead. We're a yard away. But that didn't really look too good. So we called a timeout. All right, so everybody's out of timeouts. Somebody has to get a play off here, right? Well, do we have to get this play off? Do we? Okay, we are. Daniel Jones is going in motion. It's the Phillies special. That's Kadarius Toney with the ball, trying to outrun the defense, and throws, and caught. Daniel Jones in the back of the end zone. He makes the catch and bounds. It's the Giants special. It's the Big Apple special. It's Daniel Jones off the throw from Kadarius Toney. And Kadarius Toney, I believe, as we get the interception here with Aaron Robinson, I think he was a former quarterback in high school or something like that. He has some throwing ability, and he actually has not terrible throwing stats in Madden. And it was definitely reflected on that play as Jimmy Garoppolo, he has had a miserable game. Jimmy Garoppolo has missed a number of throws as we... Oh, no! What is this? Oh, we're screwing out a little bit too much. The Philly special... That was cool. The lateral, let's just check ourselves right now. We are acting like we don't know how to act with a big lead right now. Which I suppose is true because we don't really have much experience holding a big lead with our New York Giants. But, hey, man, we're able to come through with the win. We'll take it. We are going to ultimately win by 21 over the Miami Dolphins. This was a game that we can feel good about. Not great about, but good about at the end of the day. Our defense really propelled us to that victory, which is the formula that we'd like to use, but there's still some stuff we can clean up. I still don't feel like we played too clean of a game, but... you know, it is what it is. Barkley still wasn't able to get going, and that's been a curious trend to the season so far. That, you know, Barkley 20 rushes, 65 yards. That's not really going to be good enough for us to win many games. We're still offensively limited with Daniel Jones, where he's at with his development at this point of his career in this CFM in Season 2. So we need Saquon to be able to, you know, carry the workload sometimes, and I don't know what it is. Barkley might not be the same guy after that injury, man. And we might have to readjust from that. I hope that's not the case, but so far, 3 games. Arguably, 3 duds. But we did get 3 interceptions out of that one, including 2 from Kyle Fuller, who, of course, normally plays cornerback, but I moved him to safety, with Fuller being in the back 9 of his career, and it ended up being a solid decision so far, at the very least. Now, week 4, we play our first NFC opponent, and not only that, we play a divisional opponent in the Dallas Cowboys. You got Dak, you got Lamb, you got Micah Parsons. That's going to be a lot of trouble. A lot of big names on this Cowboys team to watch out for. And an early statement game for either Dallas, who just missed the playoffs last year, or our New York Giants in our attempt to try to win division crowns in back-to-back seasons. As we have Turpin on the return, and Kevontae Turpin maybe getting back to the 25-yard line. That's about it. Third down, here's Prescott. Wow, look at that pocket collapse. That man never stood a chance. I mean, pick your poison. Leonard Williams. Oh, how about Saquon Barkley put a shoulder in him? Barkley, look at that. I mean, hello. This is the Saquon we were looking for all season long, and he's off to the races. Barkley with another stiff arm, and Saquon is looking rejuvenated today. Third down, we are going to go to the pass. Jones rolling out the pocket. Nothing is there. Parsons eventually got the pressure, and we're forced to settle for the field goal, but... Hey, man, Saquon woke up. It looks like he's ready for this primetime matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. That's good news for us. Third down. That's going to be broken up, looking for Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson, who missed all of last season with an actual injury from real life. Fourth down and 8, we're going for this? We are going for it, and we're getting it all. The first down, the touchdown. Kadarius Toney takes the top off the defense. Hey, Kadarius Toney's got 95 speed. He's got that ability for us. He is our downfield threat. And our shutdown corner, Sean Murphy Bunting, is holding up well. against some of the best receivers in the league as we get hit on the throw and intercepted. Ebron was open, but Jones, I mean, he took so long to get that ball out, man. So long. And that's not a good look for Daniel Jones. That is going to be caught by Brevin Jordan. Adoree Jackson completely got lost in the sauce right there. Another third down and long, and that's going to go downfield. And this time, Brevin Jordan is not able to make the miraculous catch. I mean, so far, this is good defense. As good defense as we could play. And we're going to hold the Cowboys still to a shutout as the field goal is no good. You don't see that too often, a missed field goal in the dome. And Saquon Barkley, I mean, this dude ate his Wheaties before today's game. My goodness, does he come out with a point to prove. Here's Tony, good blocking from Slayton. That's going to propel Kadarius Toney past midfield. Barkley with another run. Little Hezzy, looking him go. One man to beat. Barkley just throwing bodies out of the way. Saquon over 100 yards already in this first half. Turning the corner once again, a solid gain of about 4 yards, but here we go, in the red zone. Can we convert? Barkley's just going to get the carry, and Saquon Barkley! He's our best red zone offense on any down and distance. Any down is a Saquon down. And he's got the touchdown. We're up 17-0. Hit on the throw. Broken up. Oh, Prescott feeling the heat all game long. Ojulari and Tibbs teeing off. Here's Azeez once again. Leonard Williams in that scrum as well. It is now third down and 27. Good luck to Dak Prescott. Oh, he never stood a chance. Once again, Azeez teeing off. And Thibodeau there to boot. Wow. I mean, this is definitely the best our defense has looked so far this year. Whoa! Eric Ebron climbing the invisible ladder. Things you love to see. Second down. Oh, Bellinger had some space, but Daniel Jones, he's always good for at least one of those a game, I suppose. Oh, Parsons. Oh, interception. Oh, man, that's actually Tank Lawrence that got the pressure right there. And yikes, not great right there, because we had at least a field goal on the board, and I mean, that pressure just came so quick, and once again, we got hit on the throw. It looked like it might have been a touchdown. No one was there. No one's near Saquon. He's gone to start the third quarter. Barkley, man, oh man, is he alive? And better than ever today as we go to Matt Breida, and Breida's having success as well. Matt Breida finding pay dirt, and we're now up 23-0 on the Dallas Cowboys. This is an absolute demolition of our divisional opponent. Barkley sideways, not good enough for the first down. Not quite, but that puts Saquon over 200 yards rushing, looking for more. But too much trickery on the play as we send Tony in motion. So we'll settle for the field goal, 4th down and 3. Watch out! Kick is blocked, and down goes Gano. The man who blocked the kick is off to the races, and Andrew Thomas is the nearest body. That is GG's, and that's Dallas into the end zone for the first time today. I mean, sucks to give up that kind of fluky play when we really have this game under control, but we still have this game under control per se, especially with the way Saquon Barkley is running this rock. That just gives us more reasons to give it to Saquon to try to hit 300 yards, I suppose. Third down, Jones from a clean pocket, rolling out, and yeah, this plays no bueno. Absolutely no bueno. And it looked like we actually just left the pocket a little bit too early right there. As Tony Pollard with the carry. We're in the fourth quarter, up by 17. Just gotta chill out from here on out. Downfield, this is caught. Oh, Dak Prescott with a laser downfield. We don't want to see CeeDee Lamb awaken in this game. Jordan! Oh man, Brevin Jordan is a jump ball machine out there. He takes the Cowboys to the 1, and Tony Pollard sneaking it in on the very next play. And Dallas has suddenly applied some pressure in this game, which is the last thing we wanted to see, because we're just trying to get out of here, man. We had this game in control, and now it's almost like we got to try to win this game twice, as we handled the bat snap with Jones, give it to Barkley. Saquon's still breaking multiple tackles, but not for multiple yards. Third down, not Barkley, it's Daniel Jones. Need that block to hold up, and it does. One of the additions of adding Mike Williams, he's a great downfield blocker, and that really paid off on that third down. We do lose Shaq Mason for at least the next couple of plays, as we're just trying to bleed clock right now. Take it easy, but unfortunately, Shaq Mason, torn labrum, he's out for the next month or so. Third down, we're going to give it to Barkley. Saquon, just good enough, I believe. It is, as now the backup right guard is injured. What do you even do when the backup gets injured? Who's the backup to the backup? I don't even know. As Matt Breida flipped, upended, And here we go. One more third down on this drive. Now, the backup is all right. I suppose that's good news. Justin Pugh can stay on the bench. And Barkley is just toting this rock. Slowly but steadily doing a great job right now. We don't really need Saquon to get the explosive plays. What he's doing is perfect because we're just bleeding the clock out and trying to get out of here. One more play will do it. Not quite. Barkley goes backward. And it looks like Cowboys aren't even calling their timeouts, which works for us as we attempt the field goal with Graham Gano up and good. Now, I don't know why I even kicked that field goal considering we got one blocked earlier. I probably should have just punted that ball. But here's Dak Prescott punting it downfield. Intercepted. That is Jalen Catalon, the rookie safety, with his first career interception. And I don't know how he covers CeeDee Lamb downfield that deep. But he did it. He made it work. And we are going to ultimately win this game with a final score of 27-14. So that's going to do it for the game, and that's going to do it for the video. So this is the new format we're going to roll with for these CFM videos for this giant CFM. Just going to pack in, 4 or 5 games in a video and just let it rock, man, instead of just uploading every single game. I feel like that's a good happy medium for, one, how far behind we are in the series. And 2, just the fact that, I don't want to get the series too stale uploading every second of every game, because that's ultimately why the series got stale for me. So I think this is a good medium ground for us to work with for these online CFMs. So, yeah, at the end of the day, we're 3-1 to start the year, and I mean, considering the way these games have gone, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. If we could just survive this early part of the season and then learn from our mistakes and our downfalls and turn it around, a 3-1 start is not bad. Not a bad spot to be at, for sure. So, yeah, GG's to the Cowboys, GG's to the Dolphins, and who else will play? The Bills. So, yeah. Some good games all around, and next week we have a matchup against the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll be a good test for us. So, yeah, next time I see you guys, we'll get our next stretch of the season in, and we'll see where our Giants are after that. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe for more Madden 23 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.